My name is Neicsa Page Jackson, and I'm Richard Jackson's mama. One thing I'd like to say about him is that he went from a child at 18 months eating dirt. Now, all of a sudden, or maybe not all of a sudden, over some years, he's this big health food activist. How he went from eating dirt to now being vegan, I have no idea. Is that what you wanted me to say? I mean, I had 5 kids, 4 of which moved away and they went to college. My son Richard was the baby, so it just kind of ripped my heart out that he wanted to move away from me to go to college. However, when he came back, he was a totally different person. I let him go to college. I didn't know he was going to come back a vegan. So it's like, Richard, I allowed you to go away for college, but I did not sign up for the vegan stuff. But of course, he came back vegan, and then I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just a passing fancy. Maybe, this is just he's just gonna do this for a little while, and, it's his first year of college. I mean, he can change. However, that's not so. He only got deeper into it. So, it's just amazing to me what he's doing now. When I was a kid, I was raised in West Virginia. I was raised. Our basic food group was meat and potatoes. I'm also an anemic, so I was always believed, or was made to believe, that if you have an iron deficiency, that eat meat. So whenever I feel a little sluggish and feel like I'm low on iron, I'll get a medium rare steak. So, and to me, that was the way you cured your or raise up your iron level. When I first saw the film that Richard is doing, I started reading some of the articles, and with the awareness that he provides and the stuff that I read, something that I never thought I would do, I am thinking of, I am going to start changing my food habits when I get back home to more plant-based and some of these other things, because I really thought that if I gave up meat, then there was some nutrients in the meat that I would not get from plant-based foods, and that it would take away. It would not be healthy for me to give up meats. But now that I've read all the different articles, and Richard has made me aware, and just the empowering message that this film gives, I have decided to go into the vegan world. Yeah, Richard was always one to, love films. When he was a kid, he wasn't even reading yet. And he would, after the show was over, he would watch the credits go up. And then during the credits going up, he would dance. And then after the credits were over, he would ask his older sisters, "Oh my God, did you guys read all of that?" And he was just so excited about reading it, So as soon as he got into school, he started, writing. In the 2nd and 3rd grade, when he was going to after school care, he had wrote a play for all the kids. And he was, and I found it out because he had to miss school one day, and then when I brought him back, the teacher was like, "Oh my God, the kids was waiting on him because they're ready to do the play that he wrote." And I was like, "What?" So this has always been in his heart. He's become a really good filmmaker, and then with him trying to share his message about vegan and how he's really involved with this movement, yeah. That's my boy.
Okay. Yeah, that's a cut.